Well, Scott, we'll talk about the match itself in a moment, but first and foremost, amazing to see you back in the red and shirt playing first team football. It must be a proud moment for you to kind of get back.
Yeah, it's been a frustrating time, not being able to get on the pitch and help the lads out. Up until this point, they've done a great job. And everyone's been working hard, putting the shift in, put us in a decent position in the league. So it's been nice to get back and get out there and be able to help out.
That's it. I mean, just reflecting on that kind of, it's been 8 months or so, 8 or 9 months and stuff. Did you expect it to be anything like that? Has there just been a few little setbacks here and there?
No, when I first come to the club, I signed and was, I hadn't had the pre-season. So you're always playing catch up. I got a number of games under my belt and then picked up an injury, and then being as eager as I am, always wanting to come back sooner. And at the time we were in a position we needed some points. So you always put yourself in situations which in an ideal world you mightn't put yourself in, and unfortunately for me this time I had a few setbacks, and I think the same thing happened again, and then before you know it you're out for 5, 6, like I say, 8 months with the end of the season. So super frustrating. This time I was just determined to make sure I'd done everything right, left no stone unturned, and to make sure I was back on the pitch, trying to help the team and play some games.
You're not the only person who's been in a similar kind of position, really. I mean, the medical staff have had their work cut out with a few guys this season. I guess it's credit to those guys to have you back on the field, really. Yeah,
no, definitely. Naby was out for quite a long time, and he's come back in. If he would have had to play today, that would have been 3 games in 6 days. So it was nice to get back in, be available, and hopefully can look forward from here.
That's, I mean, obviously to come back into you played a couple of under-21s games and stuff. Different type of game this, though, isn't it? Coming up against a player like DK and stuff up front. And how do you enjoy it today, albeit the result?
Yeah, it was super disappointing to obviously not get the result. I thought in the second half we were in the ascendancy and had quite a few chances, especially towards the end. That chance in the first half from Junior, and it's nice to get out there, but at the same time the only way I'm going to get fitter from here, like you say, 2 games in the under-23s. That's my first 90 minutes in. I don't know, you can tell me later, a long time, and it's just a case of the only way you get any fitter now is by getting thrown in and play the games. So we've got the FA Cup in 5 days' time. Hopefully I can get some more minutes then and can look forward.
That's it. I mean, just touching on today as well. Team, as you say, West Brom come out very strong, start both halves really, but weather the storms to a degree, and on another day you might have nicked something. So football's a funny game. Bit disappointing today not to get anything.
Yeah, they've been on an amazing run. They're at home. We knew it was going to be difficult. We knew they were going to start well. We probably played into their hands a bit the first 20 minutes. I think the first I slipped at the side on the side. They nearly go and score. We had a couple of little instances there, but after the 20 minutes and it died down, we started to get the ball down and play. We looked like we could cause them problems, but they've been on that run, and they've punished us for in the second half, and we didn't stop trying, but it wasn't to be today.
And last year you touched on it as well, FA Cup in a few days, just a week's time if you like, and it'd be a good chance for a few players, especially ones who haven't played so much potential like yourself, people like Femi, maybe Nesta. There's a few guys who'll be really itching to kind of like get out there and play some football.
Yeah, no, and there's probably a few people who deserve coming out, and the manager might think he needs to look after a few. We've played in the majority of the games, but chance for other people to come in and show what they're capable of, and hopefully we can go and get the right result.